What's going on, everybody? It's the Bull Show, aka Aiden, and welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we've got an injury update to provide for you guys ahead of the Washington Wizards game. We've got a lot to look forward to here. Some of our best players could potentially be out for this game, which is a big worry, and there's also a surgery that's actually going to be taking place for one of our players on this Bulls team. So we've got a lot to get through here. Before we get started, please like and subscribe to the Bulls Show, turn notifications on, and let me know in the comments below your thoughts about the Chicago Bulls and their chances to walk away with a win against the Washington Wizards. We do have, again, a lot to get through here. Starting off with DeMar DeRozan, who had a quad strain, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, he did not return in the last game against Boston. I think, again, if he was able to play, maybe things wouldn't have gotten as out of hand as they kind of did in the third quarter. But nevertheless, you can't really worry about what's happened. You've got to worry about in the future. And it looks like he is listed as questionable to play against the Washington Wizards. Now, questionable is a 50-50 chance he may play or he may miss this game. I kind of expected this, to be honest. I know a lot of people said DeMar DeRozan is instantly going to be playing in the next game against the Washington Wizards, but I always had a little bit of restraint there because there's obviously a reason why he has a quad strain, and I don't think that's something that can just heal in one or 2 days, especially if you're going to be 100%. So I'd very much consider the Bulls, if he is going to be, I guess, playing hurt in this game. Look, DeMar DeRozan has a great reputation to play through pain and whatnot, but it's okay to sit him in a game or two, ladies and gentlemen. We did it last season when he was carrying us constantly all the way into the NBA playoffs. I think we are able to sit him for a game this time out as well. So it's really up to DeMar. It's really up to the Bulls. I won't necessarily be upset either way. If DeMar wants to take a break or he feels like he will be ready to go in the next game and not this Wizards game, I understand that. If the Bulls want to be cautious, I understand that. But if DeMar is going to play, if there's anybody that I trust that knows DeMar, I guess knows his body more, it would be DeMar. DeMar knows his body, in my opinion, more than any other player on this team knows their body. He knows his limits, he knows his strengths, he knows his weaknesses, and that's how he's been able to stay healthy in my eyes. So I will trust him if he's going to play in this next game against the Wizards, but I would always lean on the side of caution, especially when he literally got injured in the last game. So that's my take on DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso is going to be listed as probable to play against the Washington Wizards. 75% chance he'll play this game with a 25% chance he may miss this game. I kind of don't understand why Alex Caruso is always in and out of the lineup right now, but look, he recently returned in the last game. I'd like to see him continue to play, and I kind of expect him to play in this next game against Washington, and hopefully he can continue to play some elite defense. I don't necessarily think his defense was that great against the Boston Celtics. Hopefully he can pick it up in the next game, and of course we'll wait and see what will end up happening. Now, unfortunately, we have to talk about the surgery, ladies and gentlemen. Javonte Green will be out for the Washington Wizards. He'll be out for quite some time, ladies and gentlemen, as he goes through right knee surgery. I'm not necessarily entirely sure what the surgery is about, but he will be reevaluated in 2 weeks' time, and he could potentially miss up to a month worth of basketball. I believe that's what people are saying right now. So I always felt like there was something wrong with Javonte Green's knee. Again, if you go through the last couple of injury reports I've been giving about this Bulls team, I've always said I'm fearful of an underlying injury with Javonte Green. One, because he recently came back and then he got hurt again and his soreness flared up. And two, he missed 5 straight games with being questionable. That's very, very bad odds for Javonte Green. Realistically, if you're counting your odds, it's really, really bad odds. So I always felt like it would have been, again, there's something wrong with Javonte Green that we don't necessarily know. Also, before the surgery and whatnot, he was put on a plan as well. So I think a lot of things were building up to this outcome. And Bulls fans are always programmed to fear for the worst as well. So I feared for the worst when Javonte Green returned, and then he missed 5 straight games. And that's exactly what's turned out to be. He's going to have a surgery. Look, altogether, all the best for Javonte Green. I wish him a speedy recovery, and hopefully he'll be able to come back a little bit earlier than anticipated. He'll be really reevaluated soon. Let's wait and see what the reevaluation will say, and then we'll know for sure, I guess, how much time he'll actually miss. In terms of the Washington Wizards side of things, in all fairness, they have a couple of injuries for themselves. Looking at the ESPN list right now, obviously we kind of already knew Bradley Beal would be out. That's their best player, ladies and gentlemen, and at the same time, he's one of their go-to scorers. So they're going to miss a lot without Bradley Beal. He's officially been listed as out against the Chicago Bulls, and it looks like he might be returning just after that, ladies and gentlemen, after the next 3 games. The Bulls are in one of those games. So we'll wait and see what happens with Bradley Beal. Johnny Davis is out. I'm not going to lie, I don't know too much about him, so I'm going to quickly move on from that one. I apologize to any Wizards fans that might feel offended by that personally. They also have Daniel Gafford listed as questionable to play against the Chicago Bulls. Corey Kispert will also be questionable against the Chicago Bulls, and Kristaps Porzingis will also be questionable against the Chicago Bulls. There are a lot of questionables here, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're looking at it, again, looking at the odds of this, there will be some of these guys that will be available to play, and there'll be other guys that will miss this game. I think it's just fairly as simple as that. So we'll wait and see. Porzingis, probably their second best player alongside Kyle Kuzma, in my opinion. He caused a lot of problems to the Bulls team last time we versed Washington, so that would be big for Washington as well. I kind of want to see, again, I want to verse the most healthiest teams out there. I know it's just how I feel. I want the best competition available, and I feel like this Bulls team needs to verse teams that are healthy right now, so no one can put excuses on our wins either. So I'd like to see Porzingis play, and Daniel Gafford, former Bull, obviously I'd like to see him play as well. And yeah, at the end of the day, we'll just have to wait and see what ends up happening with those guys. Hopefully they'll be ready to play, or if not, hopefully they'll be, they'll be fully healthy by the next game after ours. We'll wait and see. And that's really it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're new. Again, I will plug the Discord as well, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys want to join the Bull Show Discord, feel free to let me know in the comments below. It is still not ready yet, ladies and gentlemen. We want this to be as good as it could possibly be from the very beginning. That's why it's taking a little bit of time. But at the end of the day, eventually, surely, slowly but surely, it will be ready, it will be made, and I can't wait to see how this can change this channel. I'm really, really excited for it. So all together though, have a wonderful and safe day. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay tuned for more. Take care, and peace.